So then, March. March started off like this.
Yeah, perfect. Well, let's count that one down as a win then. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this weekend? No, yeah, we're definitely in. Yeah, we'll bring everybody together. It'll be great fun.
March ended like this. March. Fair to say it's been quite a month. When we started March, on the 1st, obviously, life was so much different. We were so consumed with the deadlines and the goals and the deals and the projects and the next promotion, the next pay rise, the next opportunity, and that was all what life was about for many of us. I know it was a big part of my life. And then fast forward 31 days and life is very much different. I'm not so concerned, I hate to admit, about the deadlines and the projects and the pay rises and the deals and the bonuses and all those other really important materialistic things that I used to care so much about. But now it's a different sort of priority. Now it is about keeping my kids happy and safe and not giving them nightmares at night. It's about keeping a roof somehow over my head. It's about trying to keep work balanced with a full-time job and also, as you saw, 2 energetic boys that keep me on my toes. And life is a lot different, and life in many ways feels a lot harder. It has been a hell of a month. And in some ways, I don't know where to begin. Change is a funny thing, and it happens so quickly. And all of a sudden, you think we're just bumbling along day after day. Life is passing us by. And then all of a sudden, it feels like life has just snuck up behind us and given us a massive wedgie and hit us around the head and given us a massive wake-up call. And that's where we are now. But I think there's 2 ways to look at how March has been. We can look at March as being the month where everything turned on its head, where all our goals and dreams changed, where all the plans got cancelled and rearranged, where you were having dinner with your loved ones and elderly relatives via FaceTime rather than arguing in your local harvester restaurant. It became the time when all the races were cancelled and the big scary ambitions were put on ice. Or I could look at it a different way. And I could look at it as the month where I reconnected with my kids. I was much more present and actually, well, physically and mentally at home a lot more. I could look at it as the time when I finished a book, not actually reading a book, but writing a book. When I launched a podcast, when I ran a marathon round my garden for 6.5 bloody hours, but raised over £1,000 for the NHS and hopefully showed my children that we don't have to be constrained by our circumstances. We can actually change what is around us and change our actions and our emotions and our reactions and get up off the sofa and do something about it, which is what I tried to do when I gave myself the blisters and the hypothermia and the dehydration in my garden. But the point I'm trying to make here is that it's been the same month. We've all had the same 31 days, but it's how we look at it that can be different. And we can look at it as one of the worst months of our lives where all the plans changed or where everything was different. Or we can look at it where normal became something else, where we did things that we haven't done before, where we helped people, where we stepped out of our comfort zones, not necessarily out of our houses. And it's where we reconnected with our loved ones and really did something different. And that's how I'm going to look at March, as something that didn't quite go as planned, it's fair to say, but also a month that I'll always remember and where I always did something different. And now we go on to April. Who knows what April is going to bring? I can't wait for April Fool's Day because, to be honest, life can't throw anything else at us right now. But you know what? We got through one tough month. If we got through 1 month, we can get through a second month, then a third month. And however long this is going to last for, step by step, day by day, week by week, month by month, we can make it and we can make it through. And that's what I'm going to try and do. Make it through, accept a new normal, and look forward to a new month. bring it on.